Let's start with your reading, Leo. Today, we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future. And then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay. All right. The main energy for the reading today is the Six of Cups. You keep going back to something physically or emotionally, and I see you right here every time you go back to this, right after, you always regret it. You feel this invisible magnetic pull towards this person or towards this connection, and you just wish you could get rid of it, but you haven't been able to do so yet. Right here, you keep wondering to yourself, what is it that keeps taking me back to something that I already know it's not going to make me happy? Why do I do this to myself? Hang in there, Leo. We'll see what the situation is about and how to best handle it from this moment forward. First of all, in the recent past, we have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Not a great combination. There is definitely a lot of deceptive energy over here. Something that the other person was hiding from you, or something that you were hiding from yourself, refusing to see it. We'll see what this is about, but this does look like the main issue that placed you in this position of not being able to always choose what's best for you and for your long-term future as well. There is a lot to look into here, but when the energy is hidden from you, it's hidden from the reading as well. So we'll have to get more cards for this, and we'll come back to this as soon as we clarify. Now, in the present, Seven of Wands, Justice, you're currently trying to find balance and also trying to find some sort of emotional reward. It feels like you have realized that the other person is not going to do this for you. And you're now wondering what it is that you should do in order to take accountability for your own happiness. You really are at a point in which you do not want to wait anymore. And it's not about being impatient. It's about not knowing if there is anything to wait on, not knowing if this will ever come in or not. And the thought of wasting even more time for this person, wasting even more of yourself, it's not something that you want to deal with anymore. We'll see what else you should know about this current situation. In the near future, interesting combination, the Moon and the Empress. First of all, there is something here that is going to make you feel very, very confident. Confident in your skin, confident in your decisions. The Empress talks about passionate physical attraction, but also a connection that becomes serious. That's very important with the Empress, or that at least has the potential to become serious in the future. I sense that at this moment, you feel very far from this Empress energy, very far from feeling loved, appreciated. But hey, what we see here is that things are going to shift. And what comes up at this point might actually surprise you in a very positive way, coming out of the blue. We'll see what this is about. So let's start clarifying, and let's begin with your recent past. By the way, Six of Cups here, again, definitely something that you have had hard time detaching from. We'll see what it's about. Let's start with the recent past energy. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Emperor, okay, with the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's clear that at first, this person might have hidden their real agenda, their real intentions, made you believe something that wasn't real in the moment. Two of Pentacles, definitely someone who's juggling a lot in between different personas, in between different goals. And so right here we see that that was the moment when you started creating expectations and hopes around this connection, where you started creating that very deep emotional attachment, wanting for this to become more with the emperor, wanting for this to become official. But over time, I see you becoming invisible, or at least feeling invisible to this person. And it definitely did not feel good for you. The other issue that I see here, and you might not like it, you might not like me when I say this, but is your own self-deceptive energy. You often kept going back to this, labeling the connection just as fun and casual, something that you were just physically invested into and not emotionally. But every time you did it, you felt like crap, and your self-esteem kept taking the hit. It's almost like you were doing it because you felt bad about yourself in that moment, and you were just externalizing a sentiment that was already cemented inside of you for some reason. I know we're looking into past energy, but if this was your present right now, I would immediately tell you, Leo, time to detach from this. Time to take time for yourself and to make your wants want you. No more excuses, okay? But we see that in the present, we definitely have some progress. Let's see what that's about, and let's clarify the current energies. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, good. And the Empress, okay. So we see that you're moving towards that direction. There is definitely more clarity in the present. Or at least I see you being open to alternatives, not thinking that this person will change anymore, transform, and magically be the person you needed them to be from the beginning. The truth is that if it makes you feel like crap, you shouldn't go for it, period. You should instead just use that energy and space for someone who really deserves you, and someone who is nice to you, who sees you for who you really are. You need to tell yourself that you're a catch, because you know what, you are. And if this person doesn't see it, then it's their loss, not yours. Keep in mind that no matter what you do at your absolute best, you still will not be enough for the wrong person. And likely the opposite is true as well. At your worst, you'll still be more than enough for the right person. Don't put this on you, Leo. Just take it for what it is and move on to better options. Okay? That is very important. And also keep in mind that this level of confidence, it's not something that it's inherited, something that is inside of you. It's a choice, something that you have to commit every single day. And when you don't feel that confidence, just commit to it, pretend, fake it until you make it, and that confidence will show up eventually. What is going on in the near future? The Moon and the Empress, let's clarify that energy. Okay, Queen of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Yes, I already love this. Yes, Death and Ace of Pentacles with Strength. Oh my God, I am so happy for you, Leo. This is really beautiful. And it's also a very important milestone for you. You know, Leos are known for their confidence, and you know, your confidence makes you instantly beautiful. It doesn't really matter what you look like. There is someone around you here who thinks that you are absolutely gorgeous. But the important thing is that this has to start from within you. What you understand here is that you don't need for someone to make you feel beautiful, make you feel important with that Queen of Wands, and that you don't need for them to give you validation in order to feel good about yourself. And hey, at a certain degree, we all do that. We all like to receive that type of validation. It's normal, but it cannot be a must. It has to be a consequence of the fact that we already know that we are worth it and that we are a catch. You are starting to not care anymore about what people think. With the Ten of Pentacles, you feel that you have it all. You have everything you need and more. And I see you here getting ready for a very important transformation. And this is good because you're finally finding yourself again, going back to your beautiful, confident self, no matter what happens around you, no matter what this person says or doesn't say. Now, why is this important? Not only because it's a major milestone on your journey, obviously, but also because you're now starting to attract all kinds of things. And we see here a very beautiful new beginning. Honestly, there are at least 2 offers coming in, and not just love offers. This is something that will impact your stability with all these pentacles, potentially your abundance as well, in a very unexpected way. Let's see what this is going to be, Leo. But so far, suffice it to say that all you were looking for externally was already inside of you. You are now able to see it and access it without wasting time for people who just did not deserve you. What comes next is all because of you and because of this powerful internal shift. You have to keep that in mind as absolutely imperative. Now, let's see how the situation is bound to evolve from this moment forward. And also, let's see what you should expect in the near future, in the next few months, and where this is all going to take you a year from now. That Two of Pentacles is talking about another shift, a very important shift that is really placing you on a completely different trajectory. I'm curious to see where that trajectory is going to take you to. So let's keep going with your reading, Leo. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well, please. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. Are you excited about this? I know I am. This is the bridging energy for you today, taking us from this current situation to the incoming events, and we see the Lovers. This is way more than I originally anticipated. Obviously, this talks about love, but it's more than that. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, Death, the Nine of Cups. Come on, look at this beautiful combination. There is someone here, but also multiple opportunities that have been waiting on you to be ready to receive them, waiting on you to open the right door this time, so that this new chapter of your life could have finally come in. Now, I do see something that talks about the Six of Cups person as well, to be honest with you. Someone here is trying to resist the change. We'll look into it. But so far, I have very low expectations when it comes to that, given the previous message. There is something very impactful here. An intense bond with someone, but also a very important bond with your new world, with your new life. At the end of the day, the Lovers invite you to choose to do what you love to do and to choose to be with the people who you love and who love you back. It's all about choices. And this one is going to take you very far. Where? Let's find that out. So let's start clarifying these cards down here, and let's begin with the Lovers. What should you expect in the near future that places you in that direction? Wow. The Sun, okay. Oh my God, look at this Death card, keeps coming up. I mean, if this is not a transformation, I don't know what is. and this Queen of Wands once again. No more sitting in the audience, Leo. Now it's time to be on the stage. It's time to be the main character of your life. And we see here how it's all going to begin. First of all, what we have with the sun